Hello, it's been a long time. Today I'm going to talk about a dilemma that we have in junior high school. Some students can read their textbooks adequately, but there are the same students who cannot read it at all, even into their second and third year of English study. And I see this every week. For example, when there's a mini quiz, a student on the left will get 100% every week or every time we meet for class, and then the same student will get 0%. And it doesn't seem to change. And learning how to read in another language can be quite a challenge for anyone. And we need to find a way to help the students that can't read. The way it's set up right now, using only the textbook, and the textbook at the particular junior high school I'm at is the New Horizon, but some schools have Sunshine and there's different ones. And the textbook has reading dialogues, as you can see here. For example, this "Hi Mike, nice to meet you too." And that's all there is on one page. So it's very hard for students to build up any type of fluency because they can't do non-stop reading. And they need to be able to get practice doing this. So what I did is I made some dialogues. Keep in mind that first year students basically stay in the present tense, the simple present tense. And in designing dialogues, they're very short, paragraphs basically. And they're about 50, 60, maybe 75 words maximum. And just to get them to do some nonstop reading, perhaps read the passage 3 or 4 times on their own, will help them develop their English skills. Basically, when they're using the textbook, uh, this type of situation is only suitable for presenting a certain type of grammar. For example, one of the first dialogues is, "Are you Ms. Green?" So, for example, they're presenting the be verb form. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. And that's fine for that. But as far as building up the reading fluency, it's not very effective. I made about 10 dialogues, and I'm going to read one of them and explain a little bit. Uh, Here's one. "I like music a lot. I joined the brass band at this school. I have a clarinet at home, but I cannot play it. It is too difficult for me to play the clarinet. I began learning to play the trumpet. I practice hard every day. Now I think I am becoming good at it." Now, this contains several words that they have not experienced in the course of their study. However, it pertains to something they do at school, so there's going to be an interest or some sort of relation or association with it that they can understand the meaning in a relatively short period of time. For example, past tense is not introduced until the very last several weeks of the school year, so it's basically a second year thing. And I put the word in, "I joined." They haven't had that, but they are familiar with the concept join. So that's an example of a dialogue that I selected to make because it pertains to their life at school. Sometimes I will do something that pertains particularly to their class, their life in the class, their relationship with the teacher. Here's one. "I think English is difficult, but I know it is very important for the future. We must think globally. We study very hard and learn many new words and sentences. Sometimes the teacher scolds me when I forget to bring my English study materials to class. We must bring a textbook, a grammar workbook, 2 notebooks, and a file to every class. We must be prepared to learn." So the students will know right away what the meaning of this is because they deal with it every week. So there are many things that you can do with these dialogues. Each one of the dialogues focuses on one particular point that I want to reinforce. Ordinal numbers, for example. Everyone knows how to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but they're not familiar with using first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, which are necessary for expressing dates, birthdays, rankings, many different items in English. For example, what grade are you in? I'm in 7th grade, so they do need to use this vocabulary. And sometimes I like to put a little puzzle in it, have a little fun with it. So I made this one, kind of little quiz here. Hello, I'm going to celebrate my 3rd birthday. I am a junior high school student. Do you believe me? Of course not. There are no 3-year-old students at this school. My birthday is February 29th. I was born in the year 1996. February has 29 days, only every 4 years. It's called a leap year. So my story is really true. So probably when students read that nonstop, they're not going to pick up the meaning, and then they'll start wondering what it means. So it'll spark some interest, and they'll say, oh yeah, that's right, okay. He's only had 3 birthdays. And when I make a dialogue, I like to try to keep many things in mind. Number one, I want to reinforce what they are learning in school, the particular grammar structure. Number 2, I want to build up fluency, reading fluency, nonstop, reading speed. Number 3, I want them to be proud of their own culture. I don't want to push American culture or Western culture on them so much where they're not proud of their own culture. So I like to make dialogues about their own community and different attributes of their own community. I want to promote globalization and internationalization, making friends with people from other cultures. Example here, they're going to meet a new assistant language teacher, a new foreign teacher. Today is the first day of the 2nd term. We will meet our new ALT today. Her name is Kristen Bush. Ms. Bush is from New Zealand. I want to talk with her a lot. I'm interested in her country. I will tell Ms. Bush about Japan too. Another example about this particular town where the students live. Tanoshimaru is my town. Tanoshimaru does not have many people, so it's a quiet town. I live at the bottom of Mount Mino. There are many vineyards full of our town's famous grapes. I go grape picking with my family every year in September. So there's a lot of things that you might want to keep in mind. Also to promote reading, I use readers. Now I don't get to use these at junior high school because this is my own personal stock, because my family also owns an English language school. And we use these. These are Addison Wesley readers. This one's from the Let's Go series. These are all in the present tense, what they call in Japanese genzai kei, the simple present tense. And each page, with exception of this one, the Addison Wesley ones have repeating type dialogues. I like you, you like me. Let's see. Next page, I like you, you like me, so that it repeats so they can build up their speed. So I also recommend those. Okay, well, this has been a little topic on reading and helping your students to read.